Now, from the nation's capital, here's the Pentagon Channel's ATS in brief.
Dolphins, sea lions, and other mammals have been part of special military units since the end of World War II as a part of the U.S. Navy's Marine Mammal Program. Their area of operations is underwater, spotting suspicious objects like mines, enemy swimmers, and vehicles. They're the subject of this month's Recon program premiering Monday. Air Force Sergeant Daniela Marcus introduces us to the Sentinels of the Sea.
The Navy became interested in marine mammals after World War II because of the desire to improve the performance of torpedoes. There wasn't a whole lot that was learned from that, but the thing that they did discover was that the animals are clever.
Down.
Could be trained to work in the open ocean untethered. They could do deep or repetitive dives, seemingly without getting any symptoms of things that human divers can encounter.
Home base for the Navy's Marine Mammal Program is in San Diego, California.
Good, Norton. Good boy.
The thing that's really cool about marine mammals is that what they do really, really well is look for stuff. They look for stuff in shallow water. They look for stuff in complex environments. They look for small stuff, right? Like fish swimming around.
Human divers enter any body of water with care. There are various risks and many limitations. Two more reasons supplementing human divers and underwater unmanned vehicles with marine mammals had appeal.
The Navy studied a broad range of these animals, looking for capabilities that could be applied to missions that were too difficult or dangerous for divers or couldn't be done by hardware.
Among the animals studied are some of the smaller whales. While they showed plenty of ability, their size made the logistics involved for care, feeding, and transport challenging. So today, the Navy focuses on dolphins and sea lions.
Good boy, Norton. Let's go.
Again, that was Air Force Sergeant Daniela Marcus. She'll have much more on the Sentinels of the Sea when it debuts Monday, July 9th at noon Eastern on the Pentagon Channel. You can also watch it online or download it as a podcast at pentagonchannel.mil.
Recon, a new documentary every month on the Pentagon Channel.
The Department of Defense is always looking for new ways to help troops on the battlefield. Thursday, the Directorate of Defense Research and Engineering announced a public competition to develop a wearable power system for the warfighter. First place for the winning design receives $1 million.
They might have a solar recharging system that works for rechargeable batteries. They might have something that works off of the shock in their feet. We've seen systems where they can get energy out of their boot steps when their heels hit. There may be combinations of those. So it's the entire system weight that we're worried about. Not just the batteries, but the batteries and whatever the recharging system is, all together. The mantra is 4 days, 4 kilograms.
The creator of the second place winning design will receive $500,000 and third place takes home $250,000. The commander of Multinational Division Center in Iraq says Operation Martin Torch is having an impact on enemy forces. Major General Rick Lynch says there's still a lot of work to be done, but he went into detail about all that has been accomplished in the last few weeks.
During the operation, we've run nearly 500 patrols, many of them jointly with Iraqi security forces. We've conducted at least 22 raids, 32 cordon and search operations, and 70 airstrikes. We've made extensive use of air power, B-1 bombers, F-16s, and F-18s. We've cleared more than 1,000 buildings and detained more than 230 insurgents, including 28 that we classify as high-value individuals.
General Lynch says he's noticed many Iraqi civilians, tired of tactics used by al-Qaeda, are now becoming active in helping coalition forces. The Army Corps of Engineers is warning people living near Oklahoma's Denison Dam to move to higher ground. The Corps says floodwaters from Lake Texoma along the Oklahoma-Texas border could spill over the dam Friday, inundating areas to the south and pouring into the Red River. Already, many of the marinas and campgrounds around the lake are underwater. Farther south, storms that have been pounding Texas for more than a month dumped between 2 and 5 inches of rain in the last 24 hours. More than 250 Texas National Guard troops have been activated to help. Flooding across the Lone Star State has severely damaged or destroyed nearly 1,000 homes. Forecasts are calling for more rain Friday before the system finally moves toward the East Coast. TSP share prices for Friday, July 6th opened at 12 even for the G Fund, 11.21 for the F Fund, 17.03 for the C Fund, 20.95 for the S Fund, and 24.96 for the I Fund. For the Pentagon Channel, I'm Marine Sergeant Brian Buckwalter.